Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Parks and Recreation Advisory Committee meeting. Today is October 21st, 2024. We have a quorum, and I call this meeting to order. First item of business is I need to get a motion and a second to approve the minutes from the last meeting.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? First of all, before we get started, we have another new board member to the Parks Advisory Committee, Miss Mary Jane Skinner. Welcome, Miss Mary Jane.
Thank you. Glad to be back.
Miss Mary Jane used to be on the board, and she took a short hiatus, and now she's back. So I guess we'll jump right into things with Miss Kathy, and I actually did not even ask, for some reason, how did the movie night go?
It went really well. We had about 100 people show up. So we showed Monster House at Roy Waldron, did giveaways, popcorn, and bottled waters. We had a really good crowd.
And I heard the movie was good. I did hear that.
Yep.
Well, did Andrew pick that movie out?
Molly did.
Oh, Molly did.
She did.
Molly's on her game.
Yep.
Does anybody want to talk to him about the movie night? If not, then we will jump in, and David's not going to like this, but I'm going to say it because I feel confident. This Saturday, goodies and goblins and zombies and stuff, we are going to have phenomenal weather, David.
I will say this, and I usually don't, but I did watch the news and the weather last night, and they said the chances of us getting any rain the rest of the month were virtually none.
Which
So,
means it will be this
Supposed
Saturday.
to be 80 degrees and beautiful, and that's what we're going to have, 80 degrees and beautiful.
Says there's an 18% chance on Saturday.
No, that's like later that evening or something.
I just know how it's going to go up.
Well, I think that's probably when the town over is going to have theirs.
So, Kathy, can you tell us what's going to go on up there this weekend?
So the Goblins and Goodies Zombie Dance is this Saturday from noon to 3 at Veterans Park. We've got 35 booths. I have a costume contest at Pavilion A at 1 o'clock. We announced the winners at 1:30, which I'm going to ask if any of you are interested in being a judge for the costume contest.
I'll do it.
We have 4 age groups, so if you'll come up to the pavilion at 1 o'clock Saturday.
What's the age groups?
We've got 0 to 4, 5 to 9, 10 to 14, and 15 and up.
15 and up.
Yep.
Okay.
So, and then the winners of those will get gift cards, and we've got the zombie dance starting at 2 o'clock at the pavilion as well. We've got the DJ coming back again this year with Halloween music.
Okay.
So,
And we're judging that as well, or is that just a dance?
no, just a dance. We're just doing the costume contest.
Okay.
We made that one kid cry.
So we're going to do candy give out from noon till 2.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty confident that candy will continue to be, we'll have people from noon to 3. Not everybody will go up to the dance hall. So we're doing we'll have the booths the whole time.
Sorry.
And then at 2 o'clock,
The zombie dance.
the zombie dance up at the pavilion.
Correct.
Which pavilion?
A. So all the booths will line Pavilion A, and they'll all be facing towards the pavilion, and then we'll have the activities inside the pavilion.
Who's the DJ?
We use Blair Nashville.
But wasn't I supposed to do that last
Well,
year?
You were. It got canceled last year, and then you registered for a booth this year, which is why you were not doing it, because it's the same time as the Goblins.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just cancel the booth.
Oh, yeah. All right. Any questions about so you got, I'm sorry, let's back up. You got 35 vendors?
We have 35 booths right now, yes.
Paid for.
How many do we usually have?
It's a free event. Last year we had 28. We also moved the event to the last Saturday of the month, because in the previous years it competed against a popular football game. So getting the vendors or the businesses to show up during that football game took our numbers down. So that's why it's the last Saturday of the month.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
Okay.
because when I reached out, that was one of the common reasons why they couldn't get anybody to volunteer was this Tennessee football game.
And David, what day is Halloween on this year?
31st.
What if it rains?
31st.
Okay, just want to make sure.
If it's a school, 31st. School night,
What if it snows?
31st. If it falls on a Sunday, it's the 31st.
I'm still having a bonfire.
All right. Anybody got any questions about this weekend? I hope to see you board members up there, and
I'm planning to join Chuck in judging the costumes. That's like my favorite
it's
part.
always good when I see board members up there and
I'm dressing up.
helping out everywhere. It's always good to see that. I'm sure plenty of. I know at our city tent, we usually try to snatch somebody. I know David and Andrew probably use a little help fetching water and toting candy and all kind of stuff. So has Felicia got all her candy ready?
She does.
Yes. Thank you, Jerry. She does.
All right, so we'll move on to November the 11th, the Veterans Day ceremony.
All right, so that will be in the boardroom at City Hall at 11 a.m. We've got 3 speakers. We've got the Laverne JROTC instructor as one of our speakers, Henry Canis. Keith
Lieutenant Colonel.
yes.
Yes.
Then I've got Keith Prather, chairman of the TriStar Veterans Resource Center in Murfreesboro, will be a speaker. Ephraim Ars Perez, who works with the VA, with the contact team in helping veterans, is our 3rd speaker, which the VA will also have a booth at the event with resources for veterans.
Nice.
Then the Laverne High School Color Guard will present the colors, and Chloe Penny will sing the national anthem, and Donna Arsenal will play taps.
Nice.
And then we'll offer coffee and donuts again this year.
Any questions about that from the board?
It's going to be up there at the memorial.
It's here in the boardroom. We moved it to City Hall a few years ago because of weather. There was 2 years in a row that the weather was
Yeah.
touch and go. So this way, we don't have any last minute changes.
Okay,
One year
thank
we
you.
had to direct them down here, and a lot of people still went to the park.
All right, so we'll move on to the big one, the Parade of Lights and Winter Festival.
All right, this year it is on December 7th, which is the first Saturday of December. Parade will start here at City Hall at 5 p.m. The theme for the parade is I'll Be Home for Christmas, and our grand marshals are Laverne police officers Ashley Bolyjack and Gregory Kern. Those are the 2 officers that were injured in the officer-involved shooting last year during our Goblins event. So those will be our grand marshals. Winter Festival is 3 to 8 at Veterans Memorial Park. We'll have Santa and Mrs. Claus there between 6:30 and 8 for pictures. Have the tree lighting ceremony, vendors, hot cocoa, treats, music, and the snow rink, and in the evening with fireworks.
What, can you tell us the dates that the snow rink will be going up and when it will be over?
All right, so the snow rink will open December 6th. We'll have Fridays from 4 to 8. It will be open during the Winter Festival on that Saturday, the 7th, from 3 to 8. Sundays will be 10 to 4. And then on the last Sunday in December, which is the 22nd, it'll be open 10 to 3 to everybody, and then from 3 to 4 for special needs gate that day. And then we are going to, January 2nd and 3rd, we've extended it to day hours those days while school is out.
And that'll be from 11 to 2 is
Yeah.
tentative time on that.
Yes.
11 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Can you all put that on the Laverne Parks and Rec page, the hours and everything?
It is.
So we can share it?
It's listed under the Winter Festival tab with
Okay.
all of the information for the snow rink.
Yeah, we need to when it gets a little closer, we need to, everybody put that on your Facebook page and kids out. It's always a good time, always
So,
a good time. So the parade will start here,
correct. It'll start at
City
City
Hall.
Hall at 5 and end at Veterans Memorial.
and then the tree lighting, and is the cocoa and coffee and stuff, people gonna show up?
As of today, yes. Yes. So,
Okay,
that's all I can tell you.
well,
So,
hopefully, it'll be good and cool, but not bitterly cold.
they actually have a hot beverage truck now. So before, they did not. So I think we're safe this year.
Are you gonna have any of the, like, people up there selling their little trinkets? and
Yes, we'll
things?
have vendors selling Christmas-themed items at the event as
Okay.
well.
Any questions besides all the ones I've been asking?
Will the grand marshals be lighting the Christmas tree?
They will.
Okay.
Yes.
You need a driver?
Yes, probably. I will have to reach back out. Usually I ask them if they have a driver, and then if they don't, I'll reach out for volunteers. So I'll let you know if I need somebody, because that's an offer, right?
If it ain't cold, Chuck, you can get you a convertible with the woo-woos on it.
How about we just make one?
Oh, that's,
I got a Sawzall.
I got a good one.
I do too. High quality demolition blades.
Any more questions about anything? Any comments from anybody?
Have you already started the sign up for the Parade of Lights?
Yes, we've already got some registrations for both the Parade of Lights and the Winter Festival. So all the online registration forms are active and live right now.
Okay, awesome. I'll get on that for myself. Thank you.
Yeah, so we'll have another meeting here next month, and she'll have a bunch of good stuff to tell us before then. So, any comments from board members?
Thank you for everything you do.
Yes.
All right, our next meeting will be November the 18th, right here in the same boardroom. And with that, I'll call this meeting adjourned.